Sí. Un saludo especial para la gente hermosa de Canadá.
Muchas gracias.
Desde Cali, Colombia. Allá está haciendo frío, aquí no. A toda la gente beautiful de Canadá. You people, I love you forever. Hey, you're from Colombia. Hey, bye bye.
Buenas empanadas, damas y caballeros, and welcome to guacamole. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Guacamaya in the department of Boyaca, Colombia. Now the big question to answer here is, and the reason I stopped here is to figure out, is this the most colorful town in all of Colombia? Can this town actually even beat out Rakira, which is, to the best of my knowledge, possibly the most colorful town in all of Colombia? Well, I'm going to show you around this little town up in the mountains, and we'll figure it out together. So, let's check it out. Trying to get the cathedral at an angle where you're not going to get blinded by the sun. But as you can see right off the bat, even the steps are painted quite nicely, and I think that this is going to have a lot of murals. So let's check out the first one over here. Some birds, very colorful, very beautiful. One thing for absolutely certain is that no other town in Colombia has as beautiful glitter ants as they do here. Some are making out, some are playing music, drums, guitar over there. This could be a pretty weird experience in this town, the way things are looking. Alright, let's check out the Plaza Principal first. A couple of birdie parrots. I'm presuming that these parrots and all these flowers are all part of the Christmas decorations, and that they'll be coming down within the next couple weeks. Once again, I kind of find it a little bit odd that they don't have more trees in the Plaza Principal, but it's not totally devoid of trees. Got some over there. So I guess right in this area right now, this is just all Christmas decorations. But again, we have a unique thing where we have these palm trees growing in these very colorful, circular, whatever you want to call them. It's actually kind of nice when the sun goes behind that tiny little cloud up there, but it's pretty warm. I wasn't expecting it to be so warm in this area. It's going to be about 25 degrees when the sun comes out. There's a bunch of wasps, or we'll call them bees. That sounds more friendly. Another big band. Right down there, a very colorful basketball court slash probably football. But another thing that's for certain is that this town has Rakira beat as far as the surrounding scenery, because this is in a valley with big beautiful mountains. This is about, well, if we would have driven directly from Guaca to here, it only would have taken an hour, but it did the milk run, and it stopped at a bunch of places. First we have to check out the big lizard. So the first big question I'm going to have is, are they painting each block with a theme color? This one's obviously orange and blue and white. I haven't noticed if the other streets are all themed. Some beautiful flowers up there on the balcony. And so far, it looks like there's a lot more tourists wandering around than there are locals. Just around the corner from the cathedral. And it looks like this whole stretch is mural. And on this side they just have that basic, I don't know what you want to call those. Got your usual angel wing thing that you can get a photo with. That's a big thing down here now. And we've got some parrots. Oh, it's such a relief when the clouds obscure the sun for a moment. It's about, one of the first things I'm noticing here is when I was in Guaca and El Cocuy, if you're standing in the sun, it felt like every bit of 25, 24 Celsius. But if you go in the shade, there's a noticeable difference in the temperature. But here, it still feels warm in the shade. I guess that's maybe, oh, okay, parrot, just a artisan's way of painting it. Okay, so along here we have a different color scheme. So it seems to be holding true that they have different little color schemes for each block. Over here. Seem to like painting birds. So I'm going to guess that they have some colorful birds in the area. This area is a little older looking. This old stone fence. There is La Ospino, which is the town that we stopped at last before coming here. Well, it looks like I've already reached the one edge of town, so I'm going to turn around and head back down towards where I'm staying. This street even has the sidewalk painted multicolor, so points for that. Oh, it's Guacamayas. I thought it was Guacamaya. Anyhow, whatever it is the Pueblo Artisanal Multicolor. And just come around to where the cathedral is again. More birds and flowers. Now this block here, it's very Christmassy colored. Going to presume that somewhere sells these kinds of things where they're all multicolored, so it's a little hard to see in half the shade, but I guess these are just decorative things for your home. And if I spot one of these kinds of places that makes these, I will pop in there. Okay, looks like a sports complex over here. I'll go up the hill a little bit more to show you what it looks like. They have lights. Okay, so this is the soccer field. Quite a nice soccer field, I must say. It actually looks quite even, and they're watering the grass. I tell you, I've seen some pretty rough soccer fields in this town, but of course better than nothing. But some of them are just bumpy as can be and on slopes, but again, I guess better than nothing. Pretty sure there's some more murals down this way. If I'm not mistaken, these are a variety of orchids, and I do know for sure that Colombia has quite a large variety of orchids. Just around the other side of the soccer field now. Seems like they have some more little Christmas decorations, so we might have to check this little corner out later, but it looks like we have one of my favorite murals over here coming up. Yeah, now this I like. Again, it looks like it's depicting the indigenous culture. The mountains of El Cocuy there, it looks like. Yeah. Another parrot. Yeah, it'd be really cool to see a bright colored parrot like that. El amor tiene el calor de la Boyaca. So that basically means love has the color of Boyaca. Grande, large. Yeah, I really like this mural here. If I could find an old timer weaving one of these, that would be kind of cool. Now this is innovative, using tires to make them look like they're little froggies. How come we Canadians aren't as clever as that? I like it. Okay, so now I've stumbled across another little sports complex that looks like it'll be lit up later on. Doesn't look like there's anybody else here. More tires made into a kind of a, well, I was going to say a wishing well until it turned into an ashtray. More colorful tires. Yeah, just a little, well, I mean, considering that when you go to a little sports court, it's usually just the concrete and the baskets. This is a lot more colorful than what you'd normally see. And we've got a little, what are we going to call it, a pagoda? No. Whatever you call these things here. It's nice. Well, I'll just keep walking. I'm almost sure this is the main route that the bus came in on, and there's more murals yet. More Christmassy homes here. There we go. I thought there were some more murals. I think this is about it though. Kind of the same. Different colored house though. And yeah, that's the this is the route that the bus came in on. And down there is the little pueblo that we stopped at just before this, Espina. I think it's Espina. I think that means spine. Although these homes here are reasonably nicely painted on the outside, they're obviously a little old and dilapidated on the sides there. Looks like these guys could use a new roof. Over here is another view. And if by chance you're from British Columbia, Canada, does that not look a little bit like Kamloops area? I presume these are supposed to be tire spiders. View of the mountains over there. It's a funky looking Christmas tree. Oh, got a cute little tire panda bear here. I like that one. Yeah, it looks like this should be quite pretty later on because they've got the lights all in the trees and everything. have no idea if these are authentic indigenous symbols or not, but might as well show you them anyways. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt and say that it is. This sign here does indicate that there is an artisan shop somewhere around here, so hopefully I'll run into it. I don't see an address. This is kind of nice along here with the flowers. And basically, oh okay, is this it right here? I guess it is. Seems to be locked though. Yeah, I was about to say beautiful flowers, but a lot of them are dying. But it is still fairly nice. I'm basically wandering around down every street, leaving no stone unturned in an effort to find everything there is to see here. We are back in the town square. I haven't recorded this spot yet, but oh, there's another mural I missed. But everything that I showed you basically took all of an hour and a half. And that was walking at a very leisurely pace. It kind of appears to me like a lot of places are closed for some reason. Wow, this is really something. Another mini football stadium, or field I guess we'll call it. Well, let's take a quick look down there. I've never seen so many sports recreation fields in such a tiny town like this before. This looks like a little entertainment corner. Guacamayas. This is a huge mural of a bird. Gonna have to find out what the deal is with why there's so many birds, if there's a place where I can actually see them. And right around the corner is another big bird. This is right by the Plaza Principal. Like shoes. Surely there has to be an Artisans shop around here somewhere. Aha. Here we go. Beautiful. Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes, bienvenido.
Gracias. See if maybe I can find something to actually buy that's a reasonable price for a gift. Más o menos son por decoraciones en la casa.
Sí, señor, para mesa, comedor,
sí.
cocina.
Sí.
Los jarrones y para sala.
Ajá.
Ahí portalápiz, entonces para la oficina también.
Y en el pasado eso es un, ¿cómo se dice? Arte de la gente indígenas en el pasado, de esta área.
Sí,
Y
los laches se llamaban. Los laches.
Los laches es el nombre. Ok, yo fui pensando Guacamayas es el nombre, pero Guacamayas es qué?
Cercado del sol significa.
Oh, ok. Interesante.
Sí, señor.
¿Y todavía en la área hay gente
¿Indígena?
No.
No, ya no.
Ah.
Solo descendientes, pero ya muy lejanos.
Ah, ok.
Sí, señor. Solo heredamos el arte.
¿Y es una pasión para usted o solo es algo para
¿Subsistir?
pasar el tiempo?
Pues también
poco plata.
no, porque le gusta a uno, porque
Sí.
eso es de paciencia,
Sí,
de
me
tiempo,
imagino
entonces
que sí.
tiene que gustarle para hacer.
Sí.
Y pues aparte pues uno se distrae, genera empleo ahí, plata, porque acá no hay mucho empleo, mucha cosa para hacer, entonces
¿Y
sí.
tú eres fabricando todos en el tienda o
No, somos 60 artesanos. Entonces
Ah,
cada
70.
quien en su casa
Wow.
teje y los trae.
Wow,
Y yo a raticos voy haciendo ahí mientras pueda.
muchas.
Sí.
Hmm.
Señor.
Gracias. Well, I want to buy one of these. They're all beautiful colors. But for a gift, it's between these two here. I like lots of colors. I also like purple. Me gusta purpura. But I don't know if this person likes purple, but I like this. Me gusta eso.
Para 20 y 50.
Bueno, muchas gracias.
Muy bien, a la orden. Que tenga buen día.
Muchas
Estaba en
gracias.
la Sierra Nevada y va.
So this is the place right here, Paso Artes, Guacamayas, right by the Plaza Principal. ¿Las manzanas son local o no?
Sí,
Sí. Pero no tiene mangos.
nos
Ah.
llegan mañana.
Mañana. Voy a salir mañana entonces. Solo las naranjas y manzana. Perdón. Well, damas y caballeros, the boats are in, and therefore the verdict is in. The town that has been voted as the most colorful in all of Colombia is Rakira. Sorry, Guacamayas, you're beautiful too, but I still have to give it to Rakira. But if it's any consolation, I'm still giving you the award for the most beautiful accompanying scenery in the valley. So, hope that helps. I almost forgot to have a look inside the church. So let's take a wander in there. See, that's interesting. This is only the second time I've seen this wooden, huge kind of a doorway like this. Looks like a dove. Tiles look in really good shape. At least part of it did. Middle row looks like it's a little worn. Doesn't look super old. Not a lot of stained glass, other than something really basic, as you can see over there. No, nothing fancy at all for stained glass, which is unusual. And I don't see a nativity scene. What's going on there? I think every cathedral I've been in so far in the last several days has had a nativity scene for Christmas. Well, that'll about do it for the Grand Cathedral tour. Confess your sins. Okay, I know, I'm a little slow. I finally figured it out now that I just went in that store. All these things here are what the baskets look like. See, I figured it out. Qué chévere. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien, sí, señor, mucho gusto, Luis.
Soy Tomás de Canadá.
¿Qué tal, Tomás? Aquí un carrito. Con gusto, sigue. Un carrito 100% hecho acá en Guacamayas.
¿Vive aquí, Guacamaya?
Sí, señor, este lo hicimos acá.
Ah, ya. ¿Y cuál año es el...?
Este está basado en un Alfa Romeo 6C de los años 30.
30.
Sí, si gusta estamos, si gusta tomarse la fotico, bien puedo, si no también estamos dando el recorrido en el carrito.
The lights are on. So I think what that guy was telling me was that he charges, I didn't quite catch it because he spoke pretty quickly. I think he said something about 30,000 pesos, which is about $10 to kind of go for a spin around the block in his vehicle. I mean, it's a cool vehicle, but I don't care that much about it to pay money to go in it. But it's kind of cool that he does that. I think there's some more lights to come on yet. Looks nice with the buildings lit up there. I wonder if the cathedral is going to be lit up. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Also kind of cool how they have these seats all lit up like this too. I don't know why they haven't lit up the other side, but sure they will soon. Main Street, right beside the Plaza Principal, looks really beautiful. Really nice. Don't know where I'm gonna rank this as far as my favorite Christmas lights are, but it's gonna be up there. Oh, did they finally light up the church? Yes, they did. That'll look way better now. Much, much better. Now they have the other sign on. Here we go. Church all lit up. Much nicer.
Se rompen los arcos de los valientes, mientras los cobardes se ciñen de valor.
I don't know about you, but I think this is pretty stunning. Really cool the way they even make the cathedral change colors. mushroom. This is the lower part of the Plaza Principal. It's lit up really nicely. The tree. Yeah, they've done a really nice job here. Definitely impressed. This is where all the rowdies hang out. So this is about, I don't know, 2.5 blocks only away from the Plaza Principal. And look at all these lights. It's pretty impressive for a small town. There's a whole bunch of them. There's got to be 100 lights here. Amazing. I think there's a trail up into that little gazebo thing too. Somewhere around here. But they just go on and on. And on and on. And on. Ah, here's the trail. Should I just keep rolling? Sure, why not? Oh, it's even cooler when you're walking underneath the stars like this. Very nice. Who would have ever expected that there's going to be all these extra lights? Not I. Oh, I didn't even notice this beautiful gazebo earlier. That was the word I was searching for in my mind too, for the other little corner place that I went to earlier. And then there's another way down here. Ah, yes. And then just over yonder is the other little corner park. It's quite an effort they put out to make all these lights so beautiful. Way to go, guacamole. I mean Guacamayas. Now we're arriving to the place where they have all the tire frogs. Ooh, this is really nice. This depicts one of the artisans' crafts that I saw in that store earlier. Yeah, that's really beautiful. I kind of wish I could have bought one of those, but I have not only do I not have room in my bags that I packed right now, but coming home I don't either. And as beautiful as all those things are, I don't have space for more stuff. Very impressive. I mean, all the work it takes to string all these lights around the trees like that. They just love Christmas lights down here. This is even nicer than what anything would be done like back home in the any of the parks. As a matter of fact, in Victoria, Beacon Hill Park, the main huge park, I don't even think they have a Christmas light show at all. And this is the other gazebo. Well, there you go, damas y caballeros. I think you've seen it all by now. The best of the Christmas lights of Guacamayas. in Boyaca, Colombia. Definitely check it out. Come during Christmas. It's a great time of the year to come. You escape the cold of Canada or the northern US, wherever in Europe, and you can see all these beautiful lights like this. By the way, after yesterday's awesome hotel room that I had, I'm not going to bother doing a room tour this time. It's just your standard average room, but it'll do the trick for 50,000 pesos, which is about $18. I hope that this video gave you an idea for what Guacamayas or guacamole is like. Seems like a very tranquil, peaceful town to me. Very clean. So if you want, you can hit all these little towns in one day each if you want, or spend a couple days. I can tell you that as you can see, I'm not wearing a jacket or a hoodie right now, which means the temperature is quite a bit different from Guican or El Cocuy. It's a lot more mild, but it's really comfortable temperature right now. So if you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing and giving it a thumbs up. That'll help my channel out. And until next time, remember, there's no you in Colombia, but hopefully you can come visit this beautiful country someday. Hasta las tacos.